So, welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone is doing good this holiday season. Hope everyone is getting on that nice list. Today I want to show you guys how I made a Christmas beat in FL Studio. You know, I know it's been a little bit since I've uploaded a video, but it's that time of year, season of giving. I want to give you guys some more content for Christmas. So, gather around the fireplace, put on that nice warm cup of hot chocolate, and let's dive into this beat. First, I'm even gonna get a little bit more festive here before I put on these headphones. All right, this hat is mad warm, but let's get into it. All right, so this here is this Christmas beat that I made. It's not necessarily like an indie rock type of beat that I usually make on this channel, but this beat is this like laid back hip hop, almost like a lo-fi style beat. It's chill. It's perfect for that holiday season. I've had a lot of people really like this beat, so I just want to show you guys how I made it. So I do want to play a little bit of it to begin, and then I'm just going to break some things down for you and kind of figure out why is this beat a holiday beat? Like, how do you make a Christmas type beat? But let's listen to it first. All right, so step one, before you even do anything to the beat, everybody knows that in order to make a Christmas song, you have to have one specific sound. You can have a song just full of like absolutely nothing. If this sound is in it, it makes it a Christmas song. And that is the old faithful Christmas bell sound. Literally, you can make that in any beat and call it a Christmas beat. I mean, who cares as long as it's a Christmas, who cares? As long as there's Christmas bells in it, you know, literally anything could become a Christmas beat. So that was the first thing that I started with this. And anytime in the past that I've made a Christmas type beat, I always have to get those Christmas bells. I don't even know where to put this, but I always have to get those Christmas bells in a Christmas beat. That's like the number one thing to add. So Christmas bells, yep. Second thing I did was add some chords that are soulful. You know, in order to capture that feeling, I use this electric piano sound. And it's got a ton of, where is it here? Our good friend RC20, just to give it that vinyl, that, you know, warm type of feeling. That's what we want to capture with this Christmas beat. So those were like the first things I added. Second, I just had to come up with some kind of drum pattern, like a boom bap style one. That's what I really wanted to do. So I'm going to show you guys one thing that I've been adding to a lot of my beats. It's kind of become like my signature style, almost like the secret sauce. I've just been adding these like little piano type of notes that sit kind of in the top end of the chords. Just kind of playing the same thing over and over sometimes. Just these quick little chords that sound like this. With like Christmas beats, and this one in specific, I don't want to go like overboard. So because I want it to be like a chill, laid back beat. I don't want it to be too extreme, too powerful. I just want it to be kind of like a soft feeling. So for the bass line, I just took the low end of the chords here, and I just copied that over to a really simple bass line. Nothing fancy, just 4 notes playing super long in this deep bass line. And those things there are kind of the main things in the beat. In the hook, I did actually take those chords and add another layer and made it with a piano. It's just the same chords, but there's just now you have that electric piano and a real piano. Real piano. So it's got a really chill vibe, but I think it is missing something. So at this point, I had to figure out something to take the beat to that next level, fill it up a little bit more, add some ear candy, make it a little bit catchier. There were a couple things I did. One was this really cool synth ambience thing, and I've used this VST called Arcade. I've done a number of videos on Arcade on the channel. This is kind of like the plugin that I'm always using, but I found this cool sound that is just, I don't even know like what it is. Some piano that's like modulated a whole bunch of different ways and just loops it over. But and I've added a bunch of reverb on it, and it plays really nicely with the chords. This one piano or whatever type of note this is, again, I love adding things like this because it's all these little ear candy things that just take the beat to that next level. And for the hook, I got inspired by this one note playing over and over, and I've added just a couple string notes that play almost like a harmony with the chords. So again, just those two like things, just playing really just a couple notes, just stretched out super long. They add so much like depth to your beat. And then you guys know me, I need to have every beat be super catchy, something that just like grabs your ear in a certain way and gives you an idea to write, or something memorable. So the first thing I guess I figured out was vocal chops, which I came up with this pattern from, I think this is Exhale, if this is gonna load here. I love adding like really filtered, like kind of, vinyl sampled vocal chops to beats like this, because it kind of reminds me of like, some old school Kanye albums and like beats like Through the Wire stuff, where he had like these, these soul samples that he chopped up and pitched up. So it almost gives it like a chipmunky kind of effect. But for me, that's just kind of like an old school, like warm feeling that I really like. So that's like why I had to add vocal chops into this beat, to just capture that like, really warm feeling. And I wanted to add one last thing just to, again, make something memorable of this beat. Nothing too crazy, but I came up with this little synth pattern. Just plays over and over and kind of carries the beat. And when you have everything like that, it plays all together like this. If you guys want to hear like the full version of the beat, you can check it out on my Beats YouTube channel. I'll leave the description in the bio. But I've been really trying to get back into this YouTube channel. I've been busy the past couple months with some other projects, but this YouTube channel is something I keep coming back to. So if I'm not back with a new upload before the year is over, I have a lot of content coming right in the new year, so there's gonna be a lot of cool stuff coming soon. But I really just want to thank you guys for an amazing year on YouTube with this second channel, and all your support and comments, and the people I've met through this YouTube channel has been absolutely amazing. So thank you guys for an amazing year on YouTube, and I hope that everyone has a safe and a happy and an amazing holiday season, and I will see you guys really soon. Peace.